My fiance's got me watching Vampire Diaries, and no spoilers, I think there's something to talk about with this Paul Wesley Halloween costume issue.
But Halloween is something that haunts me every year. There's this company that illegally used my face on a bunch of Halloween costumes.
Okay, so I'm probably about 5 years too late on this, but on this channel I talk about legal issues that artists, athletes, and creators face in the entertainment world. If you want to hear more about that, follow along, but let's get into this. So basically this Halloween costume manufacturer is using Paul Wesley's face continually to sell their products.
It's illegal what you're doing, and you know what they said to me? They said that it's not me, that it's actually someone who looks like me.
First off, we got to talk about what rights are at stake here. We're talking about trademark law and name, image, and likeness law. Now, NIL is something a lot of people just associate with athletes, but it's really any time someone's name, image, or likeness is being used to promote a product or service. It's just like a model being paid for their work. In the United States, there is no federal law regulating this issue. It's not like trademark or copyright law where there's a centralized statute that governs everything. Each state is going to have their own laws that regulate name, image, and likeness. Some states have more protection, like Tennessee just passed the Elvis Act. Some states, it's all just common law, which means it comes through the court system and the judges create the law around it. This makes it extremely difficult to enforce. And what about the fact that the company denies they were using his face? Well, if this actually went to court, we'd be looking at a situation where Paul would have to prove that they were using his face, but I think we can all tell that he would likely win on that. From a legal perspective, what's going on and why hasn't a celebrity of this caliber been able to stop someone from doing this? Lawsuits like this can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees. That's a huge expense for something like this, and unfortunately, this is probably a conversation Paul Wesley's had with his lawyers a lot. You have to weigh the expense of a lawsuit with the possibility of actually collecting any money from the lawsuit. And if you're suing a foreign company that has a lot of subsidiaries and doesn't have a centralized headquarters, and you don't even know where to go after their assets in the first place, all that investigation and enforcement is going to cost time and money that maybe he doesn't want to spend. Now, what about trademark law? Now, trademark law is great when you have a registered trademark. That registered trademark gives you the power to enforce your mark at customs and actually stop the import of counterfeit goods. That's a big deal. But here's the thing. In order to get a registered trademark, you have to be using your mark in commerce. Registering a trademark in someone's face isn't impossible, but you got to actually use it in connection with the sale of a good or service. In this case, if he wanted a registered trademark, he'd need to start a business selling costumes with his face on it, which I'm assuming is a business he doesn't want to get into. Did I miss something here? Is there another angle he should have tried? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're interested to hear more about this kind of law, like, subscribe, and follow along. See you in the next one.